of the Always Believe House. Oh, today we're going to have a blast. We're going to start doing your systems of equations homework, your very first lesson. In today's lesson, you learned that you can solve a system of equations by graphing the lines. So a magical whiteboard appears, and we are going to graph lines. Remember, when you graph these lines, they're either going to intersect at a point, the lines will be parallel, no solution, or the lines will be the same line, and it's going to be infinitely many solutions. So let's get rocking and rolling. Let's graph number one. I'm going to graph one of these for you and get the slopes and y-intercepts. So on this line here, my slope is 2 over 3, and my y-intercept is -1. You want to get the slope and y-intercept of each before you start graphing. On this line right here, my slope is -1, right? Or -1 over 1, which means down 1, right 1, and my y-intercept is 4. Okay, so we have our slope, we have our y-intercept, so let's graph the first y-intercept. Our first y-intercept is -1, and then the slope is 2 over 3. So I'm going to go from the -1, I'm going to go up 2, right 3. So up 2, right 3, up 2, right 3, up 2, right 3, and do that as many times as you can. Now then go backwards. So down 2, left 3, down 2, left 3, down 2, left 3. So I have all my dots, right? One of those dots is going to be on both lines. So let's graph the other line. The other line is going to start at 4 in it. So I'm going to go up to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and draw a dot. And its slope is -1 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. And notice right here is where they cross it. I'm not going to draw all those dots because I already have the intersection point. So now then, let's draw the two lines. And then you're going to draw an arrow to that dot. And that dot is at, if you zoom in, 1, 2, 3, 1. So the ordered pair of that line is 3, 1. That is all you have to do. So you're going to graph both lines and find the point where they cross. These lines will cross at integer points, okay? Let's go to number 3. Okay, well, let's first off, this one right here is not in the right order. Let's put it in the right order. So we'll get -y equals -x plus 4, and then switch all the signs. So I'll have y equals x minus 4. So my m is 1 over 1, and my b is equal to 4. On this one, my m is 1 over 1, and my b is 7. So I'm going to let you graph those lines. If they're parallel, no solution. If they are on top of each other, there's infinitely many solutions. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, this line, I know that this, well, let me do it over here. The slope is 1 over 1, and my y-intercept's -1. It's in the right order in it. On this one here, I'm going to have to switch it. So the x is going to go to the right, and then I'm going to divide by 4, aren't I? So y equal -1 over 4x plus 4, right? That means my slope is -1 over 4, and my y-intercept's 4. So I need to graph these two lines, don't I? And I will let you do that on your own. You should be able to graph those lines. Number 5. Sorry about that. Let's go. Let's see. I'll let you do the right two on your own. Okay. On number 5, we need to get this one. So x minus y equals 1. I need to move over the x. And now that the y is negative, I'm just going to divide by -1 or switch all the signs. So my slope is 1 and my y-intercept's -1. This one right here, y equal 5, it goes to the y-axis and it's going to be flat at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to do this in it. So you're going to graph this line and find out where they cross and write down that ordered pair. If you won't, let's write down the ordered pair at the bottom. That way we know where the answer is going to be. So every answer is going to be at the bottom. Okay? Now then, you've got to do these two on your own. You're going to solve for y, get the slope of the y-intercepted graph. You can do this. If you need help, message your teacher. They are there to help you. Enjoy graphing these lines and finding the intersection points. makes you an adult human being. Okay, have a wonderful day. Remember, you are amazing. You are created to do wonderful things. And you are awesome.